All right, time for my second game of the day. This one comes to us from MicroDisney. The title of this setup is The Daily Bugle Reports the Kree-Skrull War. Let me go ahead and show you the setup and go over everything about it. Here is the setup today. Looks like we have Epic J. Jonah Jameson, whose scheme is the Kree-Skrull War, with Kree, Starforce, and Skrulls as the villain groups, which is required by the scheme, and then Spider Slayer, which is required by the Mastermind for his always leads. Is epic version of him, so I gotta be careful. The hero ally deck is Ronan the Accuser, Super-Skrull, Nova, and Heralds of Galactus. So let's read what was written for me. All right, here we go from MicroDisney0505. And he quotes, "Extra, extra, read all about it. The Kree-Skrull War has come to Earth, and everyone is taking part. The right side has joined the Skrulls, and the left side has joined the Kree. J. Jonah Jameson is reporting it all in the Daily Bugle." Okay, that is the synopsis. But there's additional rules for me from MicroDisney. Additional rule. The right side cannot recruit Ronan the Accuser, and the left side cannot recruit Super-Skrull. Any Kree villains on the left side for the VP is negative points, and any Skrull on the right side is also negative points. So I guess that the left side is the Skrull forces, and the right side are the Kree forces. Oh, you know what I can do then? I can change the type. Oh, no, it's going to be too difficult. So left side is Kree, right side is Skrull. No. See, I'm going to get confused. Left side, Skrulls, Kree. All right. I wish I could change it to left to Kree hand and Skrull hand. Those are images. That's okay. We just have to remember. That's pretty fun. Excuse me for the squeaks. All right, let's go ahead and get this together. I've got J. Jonah Jameson as our Mastermind, Kree-Skrull War. I've got the villain deck. So we'll go over this Mastermind and scheme combo. The predictions are open if you would like to put a prediction in. Villain deck and hero deck already pre-shuffled, but I'll give it one more shuffle just as a courtesy to you. I don't think I've ever played a game with both Novas. But this would be funny if I won the Galactus way too. Oh, Galactus way. Where are my destroyed city spaces? Well, I'll get them if I need them. How about that? I might not need them. All right, our Mastermind today is Epic J. Jonah Jameson. Start of game, put 3. Also, I feel like this is a little off. Hold on. There we go. Start of game, put 3 shield officers per player into a face-down angry mobs stack. So I am playing 2 players. So let's go ahead and do that. I think his standard is less than that. Here we go. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. You can't fight J. Jonah Jameson while he has... Oh, sorry. You can spend 5 attack to reveal a random angry mob and put it into any player's discard pile. You can't fight J. Jonah Jameson while he has any angry mobs. All right, let's put the counter up to 6 to prepare for that. I gotta clear those, and I didn't get anything with a defeat a villain, I don't think. So I gotta be careful there. Contest of Champions might happen, some crazy stuff might happen. Alright, let's put that in the stack up there. 6 angry mobs. Always lead Spider Slayers. Master Strike effect. Each player investigates their deck for a card and puts it into the angry mob stack. If that card costs 0, then that player gains a wound. Okay. I gotta get rid of some 0 costs if I can. And then J. Jonah Jameson is covering the Kree-Skrull War and he's trying to keep anybody from stopping it because it's great for news. I am assuming that's what it is. Like that pesky Spider-Man who's a menace trying to stop the Kree and Skrull from fighting. What a menace he is. 8 twists, always includes Kree and Skrull villain groups. Twist 1 to 7, all Kree and Skrulls escape from the city. Then if there are more Kree than Skrulls in the escape pile, stack this twist next to the Mastermind as a Kree conquest. If there are more Skrulls than Kree in the escape pile, stack this twist next to the villain deck as a Skrull conquest. Twist 8, stack this twist on the side with the most conquests. Evil wins when there are 4 Kree conquests or 4 Skrull conquests. So I have to keep the amounts even. When I did this for the league, I noticed a lot of people just got stuck. They were unable to adjust the uneven amount of Kree and Skrull in the escape pile, and they got a bunch of twists, and that hurt them. So I got to avoid that as best I can. Not only that, but again, the special rules are left side is Skrull side, right side is Kree side. So left side can't recruit any Kree, Ronan the Accuser, and right side can't recruit any Skrulls, Super-Skrull. Nope, I'm backwards. Hold on. The right side cannot recruit Ronan. Okay, so Kree-Skrull. Then why does it say any Kree villains on the left side is negative points? Oh, that's right. All right, I gotta get the sides right. This is the Kree-Skrull War. This is the Kree side. This is Skrull side. Left side can't get Ronan. Right side can get Super-Skrull. Left side gets minus VP for Kree. Right side gets minus VP for Skrull. Okay, got it. I mean, I might just have to ignore that because, I mean, I'll get the minus VP, but I also don't want to lose the game. Should be uploaded, so we're good. Let me go ahead and hide the setup. And we'll get started. I'm going to take a look at the predictions in a second. Jonah Jameson is tough. This Kree-Skrull War is tough, and that restriction on not recruiting certain heroes is tough. Because they can work together decently. Ronan and the Super-Skrull. I played an Annihilation game where they were working together like they did in that story arc. And it worked pretty well. But we'll see. And MicroDisney has written up a win-lose something, so I'm going to have to read that when I get there. All right, how do predictions look? We've got, actually, you know what? Well, before you do predictions, let's go ahead and post in the Discord that I'm playing Game 2. All right, I posted in the announcements just in case. Not with the here tag. I didn't ping anybody, but just in case. All right, checking out the predictions. It looks like it's 75 say wins, 25%. Sorry, 75% say win, 25% say lose, 2-3. I'm going to end those submissions right about now. And we'll see how this goes. Okay, filling up the HQ. We've got Space Cop Nova, Firelord, Super-Skrull. I love the art of Super-Skrull. Silver Surfer from Heralds, and more Nova. So no Richard Rider Nova, Avengers Nova, and no Ronan yet. So left side is Kree. I can't recruit Super-Skrull over here. Okay, is everybody ready? We're going to get started with turn 1 right now. Oop. Okay, we got a 3 and 3. An uncommon hand. And we're starting with a Scheme Twist. That's actually good, and I'll show you why. This is starting with a Scheme Twist, right? So all Kree and Skrulls escape, and then if there's more Kree than Skrull, if there's more Skrull and Kree, there's Conquest. But luckily, there aren't any because I haven't started yet, so this one fizzles, and that's great. That's probably best case scenario. If I can just draw the Scheme Twist right now, that would be great too. All right, so I got 3 recruit, 3 attack. Nothing to fight. I cannot fight. I cannot recruit Super-Skrull on the Kree side. This should say Kree side, Skrull side. Oh, I wish I had done that. Man, why do I think of these things after the fact? Okay, we're fighting on the Kree side. So I can take Firelord. Firelord's card reads, this turn your hero's Conqueror abilities also give you attack if the city spaces have been destroyed, and then ranged Bridge Conqueror 2. That was going to work with the other Heralds of Galactus. And then 2 attack. Alternatively, I've got Space Cop Nova, which has Cheering Crowds, which is an interesting mechanic that has to do with bystanders. Versatile 1, Rescue a Bystander. I could use the 1 recruit, but I think I'm going Heralds of Galactus working with the Kree. So let's go ahead and take Firelord for 3. I might end up with Galactus. We'll see if he shows up. Maybe I'll destroy some city spaces on purpose. No, I gotta not forget, I can take out Angry Mobs. Angry Mobs cost 5 attack. So, this, by the way, I didn't mention. That's why I didn't fight one. Because unlike the normal side, they cost 5 attack to get rid of. So, right now, I have to spend 30 combined attack to get rid of all the Angry Mobs. And he's probably gonna get more, too. I've got 4 and 2 recruit over here. Starting with, oh, Bystander. So, Jonah Jameson captures a Bystander. Look at that. That's odd. I don't know how he did that. 4 recruit. This is the Skrull side, so I can take Super-Skrull, or I can maximize and take... Well, let's see. Super-Skrull, focus 2 attack when you draw a new hand of cards at the end of this turn. Draw an extra card. Color could mimic Mr. Fantastic's elasticity, but never his genius intelligence. Probably best for all of us. We've got Space Cop Nova. If I take both of these, Versatile is nice because I could turn them into attack and use Super-Skrull to focus them, and I get Bystanders this way. So I'm going to maximize the amount of attack that I have, and I'm going to take both Space Cops because I can get a lot of bystanders this way that works with cheering crowds. And these are good on either side, and I have to generate attack early so I can make sure the Kree and Skrulls not uneven. So I'll take 1 Space Cop for 2. Let's see what comes up. Oh, I accidentally revealed 2. It's Galactus Hungers. Already. So this is the one that destroys city spaces. Maybe I can make this game really quick by destroying city spaces and winning, and evil winning. Man, I wonder what happens here. Alright, well, maybe I can recruit it. I need 10 recruit to get that unless I get Stardust. That is a doozy of a card. But for now, I'll get the other Space Cop for 2. I don't know how MicroDisney is going to feel if I end the game with Galactus Hungers. But we'll see. It may be advantageous. If I have too many Kree or Skrull conquests that I can't get out of, I might just have to destroy the whole city. Okay, I got 5 recruit and 1 attack. And I got a Spider Slayer. There are henchmen that says, reveal the top 2 cards of your deck if you fight it. Put any that cost 2 or less into your hand. Put the rest back in any order. No Spidey heroes, though, and that'll work well with the Nova side. So maybe I can fight it over here. On the right-hand side when it's that side's turn. But with 5 recruit, back on the... on Hala, back on the Kree side of things, I can't not take Super-Skrull, but I can take Silver Surfer. Silver Surfer's card reads, 2 recruit and focus 2, draw a card, then you may move a villain to an adjacent city space. If another villain is already there, swap them. So, no, I have 2 recruit. Nope, that's 5. I have 7 recruit. Nope, hold on. I'm not playing this, I'm recruiting it. My eyes went to the wrong place. I got 5 recruit, I'm spending 2, so it goes down. That's how this game works. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and take this for that, and then see what comes in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, I did it wrong again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It cost me 4. I'm down to 1. That was weird. Alright, I got Ronan the Accuser, though, who I cannot take on the right-hand side. 2 recruit whenever you rescue a bystander this turn, gain a shard, and then strength rescue a bystander. Maybe those Novas would have been better on the Kree side of things. Who knows? I feel like either I lose this scheme or I destroy the city. I feel like using Galactus Hungers to destroy the city is kind of like the table flip version of winning this game. Which I'm all for, by the way. Moving over. Okay. Here we go. Scheme twist. Okay, that's fine too. Here's why. Again, all Kree and Skrull escape from the city. There aren't any. And then there's not one more than one of the other, so no conquest. Luckily, I passed that one. Just by luck, but by pure luck. 4 recruit and 2 attack. I can't fight anything for that. But on the Skrull side, I can either take Super-Skrull or I could take Interstellar Hero Nova. Versatile 2, cheering crowds. I think I'm going with cheering crowds over here. And again, all this versatile is going to work really well with Super-Skrull's focus attack ability. So let's take this for 4. The other Nova is going to work... Yeah, so this Nova works better on the left-hand side with things like Ronan. Okay. Because Ronan has some tech, I believe. And so some range. So it's Ronan and the Heralds versus Super-Skrull and Nova. It's interesting. Alright, moving over. I just need to get some attack to take some of those angry mobs out. It's not happening yet. I can take a Spider Slayer out this turn. Now we got our first Kree, so now we're in danger. Supremor appears. Ambush. Supremor and the Mastermind each gain a shard. So, gotta get my shards ready. He's shooting out orangey stuff, so that's what I'm gonna do. Jameson gets a shard somehow, and so does Supremor. So instead of fighting the Spider Slayers, I probably want to take Supremor out, is what I would say if I had 4 attack, but I can't. So I hope I don't get any more twists. I'm going to have to fight the Spider Slayers. 3 attack. Can't afford to fight Supremor anymore because the shard gives him +1 attack. Fight, reveal the top 2 cards of your deck. They're all going to cost 0. Put any that cost 2 or less into your hand. Put the rest back in any order. And these are gone. Okay. I ended up with 5 recruit after those 2 draws, which is cool. So I got Silver Surfer already. I could also, on the Kree side, take Ronan whenever you rescue a bystander this turn, gain a shard. Oh, this will work so well with Nova, but I can't take him on the right-hand side. Oh my god, I could have gotten so many shards. That makes me sad. I forgot he had this. And I cannot take... If this was a game with no restrictions, I would have taken Ronan on the right-hand side now. But I can't take Ronan on the right-hand side because he's a dirty Kree, and the Skrulls don't like him. Oh boy. Oh well, I have to let that go. I have to let that go. So it's going to be the other Silver Surfer over here. Imagine, I could have gotten a lot of shards that way. So I had to pick the shard mechanic or the versatile mechanic. Hey, Wango, you're back. Are you back or are you leaving? I don't know what those waves mean, but I appreciate them. Too bad MicroDisney couldn't be here, but I hope he enjoys the replay. We've got Spider Slayers coming in. I gotta get Supremo out of here. 2, 3 attack. I'll choose the attack from Versatile. Maybe. Yeah, I'll choose attack. I could get 4 recruit to get... Oh, I can't get this. That's right. So I'll keep it the way it is. Spider Slayers. Let's fight this Spider Slayer for 3. Reveal the top 2 cards of your deck. They are both 0 cost, so they also go into my hand. Same thing that happened on the other side. These are pretty useful, and they're gone as well. So I got 5 total recruit. For what? I guess I'll take color for the first time. Super-Skrull. He focuses 2 attack to draw extra cards, which could be useful early on. So I'll recruit him for 3 and see if a 2 cost comes up. Nope, that's tech for the left-hand side. Let's go ahead and get a sidekick. Actually, what I didn't do is I have to put all those sidekicks back in from the last game. Let's give the whole thing a shuffle. I like this song. It reminds me of it's kind of a reference to Doom. I think it's great for a setup like this. All right, let's draw a sidekick. Red Wing. There's a special sidekick. We haven't seen him in a while. What is he doing all the way out there in space? Maybe I shouldn't ask such questions. All right, moving over. Until I see Stardust, I don't think I'm going to get Galactus. I've only got 5 recruit here. Okay, we got Pybok the Power Skrull. Okay, actually, if a Scheme Twist hits right now, that would actually be kind of nice because that way I wouldn't get any conquest. Fight effect. Choose a hero with the HQ for each player. Each player gains that hero. Ooh. Guess what, guys? If I fight him, I can get Galactus. And then I can start destroying the city. I think I might just do that. When I can, of course. 3 recruit. What's up, Excalibur? Welcome. We are playing a setup by MicroDisney. The Daily Bugle covers the Kree-Skrull War. I think that's what it's called. I said it earlier, but I had forgotten. I got Silver Surfer. 2 more recruit. Focus 2 recruit, draw a card, then you may move a villain to an adjacent city space. If another villain is there, swap them. Doesn't really help me right now. There's no city space mechanics. But I also have Fire Lord. Well, actually, that would help me with Bridge Conqueror, but I can't get anybody over there. 2 attack. This turn, your hero's Conquer abilities give you attack even if those city spaces have been destroyed. And then range, I do get Bridge Conqueror too, but there's nobody in the bridge, and I can't get anybody to the bridge. So I'm not fighting anything. I'm on the Kree side anyway, so if I fought Supremo, I'd lose VP for fighting him. Okay, 5 recruit, though. On the Kree side, I guess I'll take Rally Kree Warriors, even though I'd rather get Bystanders on the other side. 2 recruit is 2 recruit. I can get more strong stuff. So let's go ahead and recruit Rally Kree Warriors on the Kree side of things. By the way, Excalibur, not in the... You don't see this in the setup. MicroDisney had special rules for me. This is the Kree side. This is the Skrull side. The Kree side is not allowed to recruit any Kree, so no Ronan. And the right side is not allowed to... No, the Kree side is not allowed to recruit any Skrulls, so no Super-Skrull. And the right side is not allowed to recruit any Kree, so I can't get Ronan over here. Spider Slayers are Jonah Jameson's always leads group. That's why they're here. Okay. And I can't fight anything. Also, I get negative VP if I fight any of my own kind. So left-hand side, if I defeat any Kree on the Kree side, I get negative VP for them instead of positive. And same thing for fighting Skrulls on the Skrull side. It's very clever. That's why I picked it. I love the... Yeah, I picked these two setups today for very different reasons. I picked this one because the mechanic is very clever and the theming is very clever. The other one, it was just, lizard brain, let's see all the Iron Mans fight. But this one's a little different. I like him for different reasons. Ooh, look at all that recruit. I keep forgetting Galactus is a rare. He is a rare card of the set. He's just really special. Okay, Scheme Twist. So, not great, but not terrible either. Here's why. All Kree and Skrulls escape from the city. So we have 2 escapes. But luckily... Yeah, so my headcanon here, Scalaport, is that Jameson is trying to cover the event, and the heroes are trying... I said it earlier, heroes are trying to stop it, but it's bad for business. So he's trying to stop the heroes so we can let the war go on because it's great for news coverage and it makes his ratings go up. Anyway, these both escape, so a couple of things happen. Neither have an escape effect. The shard does go to him. They both escape. I do have to do 2 KOs for those escapes. Yeah, exactly. And as I was going, I realized the right side was getting a lot of these Novas that get bystanders, and then I got that Ronan that comes out that for every bystander you get a shard, and I'm like, shoot, if I had that on the other side, that would have been great. I would have gotten a lot of shards, but I can't take Ronan on the Kree side, or the Skrull side, so that didn't work. I gotta do 2 KOs. I'll just KO the weakest things right here. Universal Weapon is KO'd. And then... Stretching Credibility is good. But so is Versatile 2. I'm gonna get rid of Stretching Credibility, unfortunately. For the 2 escapes. Ooh, there's Nova's rare. We'll look at that in a second. Anyway, then if there are more Kree than Skrulls in the escape pile, stack this twist as a conquest. Alright, so anyway, there's exactly 1 of each, so there are no conquests, which is the nice part of this. So I've avoided the first 3 conquests. So I lose when there's 4. So if I can get past 2 more, I'll be safe for good. Okay, let's look at that rare Nova. I got 2 rares in the HQ. Too bad I lost the one that lets me get anything from the HQ for free, but it's fine. Size changing, strength, and ranged. For each other card you play this turn with a recruit icon, you get 1 recruit. For each other card you play with an attack icon, you get 1 attack. So that is what I want on the right-hand side to work with all the versatile stuff. Okay, let's play it. 2 attack, 2 recruit, 2 attack. And I've got Interstellar Hero, who's got Versatile 2 and Cheering Crowds. Let's refresh ourselves on what Cheering Crowds means. It's been a while. Exactly. You may play this card twice in a row if you return a bystander from your victory pile to the bottom of the bystander stack. I don't have any, so I can't do this yet. But I will be able to do it later. So the question is, do I want... Yeah, he starts with 6. He starts with 6 on his epic side. Do I want... and they cost 5 to rescue, 5 attack. So I have potentially 3 attack or 3 recruit or a combination of those. Nothing to fight, so I might as well turn this... Actually, no. If I do this, I can get a angry mob. What if I turn it all into a recruit? That's 3 recruit. That'll put me up to 5. Let's turn it into 5 attack. Let's get an angry mob out of there. So Versatile 2, I'm going to turn it into 2 attack. And then Space Cop, I will Versatile into 1 more attack. And then I get a bystander for champions, and it is magic. Look at that. When you rescue this bystander, gain it as a hero. Doesn't really work for Cheering Crowds, but I got 2 extra attack and teleport, which is nice. So that's cool. So she is gained. And I have 5 attack, so looking at his Mastermind card, just to be clear, you can spend 5 attack to reveal a random angry mob and put it into any player's discard pile. So let's spend our 5 attack to reveal. They're all standard officers. Oh, actually, they're blind. I don't know what they are. So I get 1 on whose side should I put this on? Left-hand side gets it. Size changing, by the way. Oh. I could have got this turn. I didn't think about that. Size changing strength and range puts this down to 4. Or is it size changing 3? Hold on. Well, so many keywords. Yeah, 2 less. 7. It cost me 5. I could have recruited it this turn, but These two are going to come up again. I'll have another chance. I gotta hit the Mastermind to win. But this could have helped with that. I mean, I could take it back if I wanted to. No, I can't. I revealed a random angry mob. I did a reveal. It's fine. So, I got the angry mob. We're just going to go along with it. The counter goes down. 5 angry mobs. He's got his 2 shards. And that is where we'll end it. I'll have to try again. Thank you. And Cosmic Threat is the one where you can only use one color. Yeah, that's okay. I've already made up my mind. But I have a lot of range and strength over here, so I'll have another chance to get it. Easy. Especially with Versatile. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look, I have it again. I have a range and a strength. And I got, I need 5 recruit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I don't have enough. So maybe not. That's okay. I'll have a chance again. We have Master Strike. Guess what he does? With his bystander and 2 shards and his stack right here. I don't know why I put that there. Actually, yeah, I'll put it off to the side. Okay, Master Strike. Each player investigates their deck for a card and puts it into the Angry Mob stack. If this card costs 0, that player gains a wound. So I might not be able to avoid that. Top 2 cards of my deck. I have to put one of them in a stack. I cost 0, so I get a wound. I'll send this to the bottom of the deck, though, for investigating it. I get a wound. It is a grievous one. Ooh. You may spend 5 attack if you do KO this wound. So basically, if I spend 5 attack, I can get rid of a wound instead of rescuing a angry mob or calming down an angry mob. Right-hand side, top 2 cards. I will give it a shield agent again. I'll keep the trooper. I'll put it on the bottom. And again, it costs 0, so I get a wound. This is rough. This is already starting off not so great. And standard wound. Ouch. At least he doesn't get any more mobs. Yet. Okay, rally Kree warriors. Whenever you rescue a bystander this turn, gain a shard. I wish this would have worked out differently. Okay, Silver Surfer, I can move stuff. I got 7 recruit. So here's the thing. I can afford to take Nova now on this side. However, this works best with the other versatile Nova cards I got on the right. But I could retcon what I'm doing and try to get bystanders on the left. But I want to build with what I've already got going. So I'm going to leave this here. Instead, I'm going to take Declare Galactic Threat or Accuse Enemies of the Empire. Here we go. So this one is a villain gets Cosmic Threat Tech this turn. If there are no villains in the city, draw 2 cards instead. No, I'm not going to just take it. I need it to work where it makes the most sense. If this was later in the game, that was more of a threat than I would, maybe. But I have time to consider. Accuse Enemies of the Empire. Contest the Champions Tech. Each player that wins rescues a bystander. If Mastermind wins, it captures a bystander. Oh, man, I wish this could go with cheering crowds. I may have to change things up. The right side has... it has enough Nova already. Nope. Again. I have made my bed. I gotta lie in it. Let's go with Declare Galactic Threat. I think I want to take this for 6. I kind of want to play this again, but do Ronan and Champions Nova together. That would have been good. I was relying on Super-Skrull, but he's a no-show. Okay, right hand. We have another twist. Ooh, another fizzle. I'm getting super lucky with these twists. Once again, everything in the city escapes. If it's Kree or Skrull, city is empty, and then I count. There's still only 1 Kree and 1 Skrull in the escape pile. So, no conquest. 1 more, and I'm safe for the rest of the conquest. Which is remarkable. Last time I had a real hard time with this. So I've got 3 recruit, 1 attack. Watch, if I play it again and I do that strategy I said, I'm just going to end up with Conquest before I can win. So, I can't recruit the rare because even though it's -4 and down to 5, I can only get a maximum of 4 recruit this turn. And if I play magic for 2 attack and Taste Cop for 1 attack, that's still only 4 attack, so I can't get an Angry Mob either. So what I'm going to do is, I can do this for now. I'm going to go ahead and teleport magic to my next hand, and I'm going to play Space Cop for 1 recruit there. And I'm going to get Interstellar Hero for 4. Again, this is the one that also has Versatile and has Cheering Crowds. So we're going to go ahead and take it. Sweet. Let's see. So I got magic for the next hand, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Hey, at least I got Super-Skrull. Maybe I can focus and set up my next hand really well. Let's move on. We've got another Spider Slayer entering the city. Going on hour. Ooh. We're 3.5 hours in. Cool. This might be a 5-hour stream. I'm all set for it. Okay. Ready. Okay. Let's play Silver Surfer. 2 recruit. We've got Fire Lord. 2 attack. And again, I got Conqueror. Bridge Conqueror 2 if I wanted. But I don't have it. 1 more attack. 1 more attack. 2 more recruitment. 4 recruit and 4 attack. I can focus to move villains around, but that's not really going to help me. Well, I guess I'll take Rally Kree Warriors on the Kree side of things. I can use this with the other one, at least. And another Nova. Where is Super-Skrull? I expected him to be here. He's late. Four, 5, 6. Well, I got Declare Galactic Threat with no other tech. There's Super-Skrull. Well, the one I already took. Okay, I have potential for 2, 4, 6 attack, but I could focus it all to get 3 extra cards next turn if I want to. Yeah, time. Okay, another one. So guess what? I got real lucky with the Kree and the Skrulls not showing up. So once again, every Kree and Skrull in the city escapes, and I count the number of Kree and Skrull in the escape pile. There's still only 1 of each. So this one fizzles. So at this point, I cannot lose to the Conquest, which is nice. Because there's only 3 twists left, and I lose at 4 Conquest. So I don't have to worry about that anymore. But I still have to take care of Jonah Jameson and all his epicness here. So I'll play 2 Troopers for 2 attack. I will play Stretching Credibility for 2 more attack. Again, I can focus attack with him to draw an extra card for every 2 attack I spend. Next turn, that is. 3 recruit. So if I play magic here, I can get I can fight another angry mob. That's probably worth it. I have to clear those. I have to hit him. So I'll play magic. 6 attack. I'll spend 5 to rescue a random angry mob and put it in either player's discard pile. Yep, is that what that says? I'm trying not to pick it up. Yeah, okay. So, because there's actually, I didn't update the counter. There's 7 of them now after a strike. There's 7. These were expensive, man. All right, I will rescue a random one, or get a random one. It's an officer. I'll take it on the right side this time. I need the recruit. The count goes down by 1. And with 3 recruit, I can't take anything. Except for a sidekick or an officer. I'll go with a sidekick. Today's sidekick is a standard sidekick. Outer space sidekick. Alright, look at all that Nova. Yeah, this would be OP if I had Ronan and Champions Nova working together. I'm still bitter about that. It's my fault for not looking up all the cards too. I was assuming I'd figure it out as I go. Ronan is still relatively new, but I should know. I love the cards on the cosmic side of things. I'm really thrilled that we got more. And with MCU Guardians, we'll get even more. I wonder how those mechanics are going to work. Coming up next, we have more Spider Slayers. Okay, 4 attack, 4 recruit. What's wrong with me? 1 attack. And then a villain gets Cosmic Threat Tech, which is going to do nothing. I'll give it to the Spider Slayer for no particular reason. And with 4 recruit, I can't take anything here. Oh, except for Interstellar Hero. I guess I could take these on both sides. You know what? I might as well take this here too. This will work with Ronan. There's no reason why I have to keep it on the other side only. I'll take it too. Just, you know, I gotta move this thing along. Gives me more recruit. Alright, so I have the, do I have 5 recruit this turn? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have enough to get the rare Nova this turn. Alright, Super-Skrull comes in, who is now a hero, but he is a villain from the core set. Each player KOs one of their heroes. Okay. So as of now, by the way, Super-Skrull here has the longest gap of being a villain in Legendary and a hero in Legendary. Either the rest aren't heroes yet, or they were earlier, because he just came out in Annihilation, and he premiered in the core set. Okay, let's get that rare, but let's start with Red Wing here. So look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Draw 1. I will draw the Interstellar Hero. Put the rest back in the order. I will put the agent on top. Thank you, Red Wing. Okay, let's play our 2 agents and 1 trooper. 2 recruit, 1 attack. So I'm going to need at least 5 recruit to get this Nova Force with size changing. So let's play Interstellar Hero once for 2 recruit. Okay, Cheering Crowds. I have no bystanders yet, unfortunately, but I will in a second. I'll play Space Cop. I need 1 more recruit. So Versatile 1 recruit. Even though 2 attack won't do anything. I'm just going to make them all recruit. I will rescue a bystander for having played a champions, and I get a standard bystander. And finally, I get another Interstellar Hero. So I get Versatile 2, and then I can Cheering Crowds and do it again. So do I want 2 attack and 2 recruit, or 4 attack and 4 recruit? If I get 4 more recruit, well, before I play this, let me recruit the rare and see what comes up. So Growing Nova Force, size changing, strength and range puts it down -4, down to 5. I'm gonna recruit it for each other card you played with. Recruit icon, you get +1 recruit. Each other with attack, you get +1 attack. This is great to have with the other ones. So I take this rare card for 4, or for 5. I love the rare cards with size changing. Easier to get. Okay, there's Electromagnetic Wave, other Nova. This works with ranged. So it can get you shards. That works best with Ronan on the left-hand side. So what do I want to do? If I get 4 attack, I can hit a Super-Skrull. So I, can KO a hero. Let's do that. Let's get the 2 attack with Versatile. We will put this bystander to the bottom of the bystander stack for Cheering Crowds, and we'll play it again for 2 more attack. I need a Cheering Crowd sound effect. That would be nice. Let's fight Super-Skrull. Each player KOs 1 of their heroes. Oh, wait. Hold on. I have 5 attack. Never mind. Super-Skrull explodes back to the sewers. I changed my mind. I can use 5 attack to get a mob. Because I don't care about the scheme anymore. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get an angry mob. Okay, top angry mob is Shield Officer. I'll put it on the left-hand side again. And the angry mob stack goes down by 1. I'm fighting against. It's going to be 3 steps forward, 2 steps back with those Mastermind or Master Strikes. So I gotta keep being vigilant on that. Okay, another Spider Slayer. So 2 recruit, no power. Whenever you rescue a bystander, you gain a shard. Oh man, if only I'm still bitter about it. 2 attack, 5 attack, 2 more recruit, 4 recruit. Once again, I don't care about that Skrull being in the city because I can't lose to the scheme. So let's go ahead and spend this 5 on another angry mob. Stack goes down. Random angry mob is rescued. Okay, let's go with this one. Okay, I'll split them up evenly. This goes to the right-hand side. I wish I didn't have to take so many, but I have to. And with 4 recruit, let's go with this electromagnetic wave Nova. 2 recruit, shard, or both if I play at range, which I'm probably going to do more often than not. Ooh, there's Mobilize the Nova Core, rare Nova. A lot of rares showing up today. I've seen 3 already. Choose 1, draw 3 cards, or Mastermind gains Cosmic Threat range this turn. It loses any previous Cosmic Threat it may have had. I'd love to give Jonah Jameson Cosmic Threat. Because imagine, let's say I had all the mobs gone, and I gave him Cosmic Threat ranged. I only need to play 3 range cards to get him to 0. But the thing is, it's not super useful, because his problem is that he's not really hard to hit. His problem, well, attack-wise. His problem is he's hard to hit because of all the protecting angry mobs, and I can't Cosmic Threat them. So, not exactly the same, is it? Okay. We have, finally, Dr. Minerva entering. So we've got 1 Kree and 1 Skrull in the city, but again, doesn't matter. Ambush each Kree villain in the city, gains a shard, including this villain. So there aren't any except for her. So she is going to gain a blue shard, of course. Let's, sidekick. Draw 2. Magic. And a wound. Fun. I've got 3 recruit, 1 attack with my grays. I'll play magic just so I can clear out a Spider Slayer. Let's fight the one in the bank. Again, reveal top 2 cards of your deck. This does not cost 2 or less, so I only draw the Trooper. And the Spider Slayer is gone. I will play the other Trooper for 1 more attack. I already played magic. All I got left is Space Cop Nova. I could end up with 2 total attack or 4 total recruit. 2 total attack does absolutely nothing. 4 total recruit might be useful, so I will gain the recruit from Versatile 1. I will take the other Space Cop for 1, for 2. And then probably a sidekick unless this is another one. Yep, a sidekick. Second sidekick is another Red Wing. Look at that. Both Red Wings this game on the right-hand side. One more. Okay. Moving on. Grievous Wound. 2 Silver Surfers. I can move people around if I want to. I have 8 recruit though. I can get the Nova Rare. Nice. Alright, more Spider Slayers. So I'm probably going to have a Spider Slayer escape so I can get the rare. Alright. Let's play Rally Kree Warriors. I get a shard when I rescue bystanders. I can play the Silver Surfers. I'm not going to focus because I need all the recruits, so I'll play both of these for just 4 recruit total, so that's 6. These 2 make 8. So let's take a look. Mobilize the Nova Core once again. Draw 3 cards or Mastermind gain Cosmic Threat range. So probably I'm going to draw 3 cards with this more often than not because I can't hit the Mastermind. Hey Ashy, I'm on... What am I on? Almost hour 4 of my stream. Second game of the day. This is an interesting one. I'll tell you why in a second. Let's go ahead and get the rare. I could use Stardust to get Galactus, but let's start with this. Drawing 3 cards might help me do that. Let's get that Nova. Oh, and more Super-Skrull. So I'm going to have a Spider Slayer escape probably. So Ashley, did you see the setup? I'll tell you real quick while I get this ready. Here's the setup today. So it's Jonah Jameson covers the Kree-Skrull War, and this is by MicroDisney. Thank you, Mikey. There's a special rule that's not listed here. The left side is the Kree side, and the right side is the Skrull side. So the left side is not allowed to recruit any Super-Skrull, and the right side is not allowed to recruit any Ronan, because that's the Skrull side. Also, if I fight a Kree with this side, I get negative VP, and if I fight Skrull with this side, I get negative VP. At this point in the game, I've already survived enough scheme twists, so I cannot lose to the scheme. So I'm safe there. But I still have to get through Epic J. Jonah Jameson's 5 attack angry mobs, and his 2 shards on him too, which is less important. Yeah, they are cool rules, and it's actually preventing me from doing something interesting. So early on in the game, I decided to get Champions Nova on the right, well, on the Skrull side, and then later, because they get a lot of bystanders and do cheering crowds, and then later Ronan showed up with the card that says every time you rescue a bystander, get a shard, and I'm like, oh, that would have worked so well with Nova, but that's on the Skrull side, and I can't take Ronan over here, so it really nerfed me, but I'm working with it anyway. This is by MicroDisney. I've added him in the announcements in the Discord if you want to say nice setup. All right, Shatterack shows up, so we're gonna have an escape. Spider Slayers escape. Let's do a KO. Ooh, everything is hard to KO. Look at that, 666. Evil. And we got Rock Solid Super-Skrull. Super's Conqueror 1, Strength Focus 3, Attack, get 2, Recruit. Oof. I'm going to get rid of the one that's Contest of Champions, even though it can be good. Nah. Alright. Ooh, my 4th rare of the game. Look at that. Look at all these rares. Shatterax enters. Does Shatterax have a ambush? Nope. But her fight effect is, I should look at, put a shard on each player's... Oh, Shatterax is a put a shard on each hero in the HQ. When a player gains that hero, they get that shard. Ugh, okay, that's annoying. I don't want to deal with that. Forgot about that. Okay. Is that it? I think that's it. Let's play Super-Skrull. 2 attack, focus 2 to get an extra card draw, of course. 3 attack, so I'm probably going to fight a Spider Slayer. I got 5 recruit. Nothing I can take for... Oh, we were going to look at Ronan's rare, that's right. Ronan's rare, seek the Infinity Gems, contest a champion strength. Each other player that loses must lose a shard. Each player that wins must gain 2 shards. The Mastermind wins, the villain gains 2 shards. Okay, this will work best on the left because the right side doesn't have any shards to lose. At least not yet. Let's fight this Spider Slayer in the bank for 3. Let's do the thing. Top 2 cards of my deck are both 0 cost, so I draw them both, and I get rid of this Spider Slayer on the right. I get 1 attack and 1 recruit. Alright, I'm just going to check the Mastermind real quick to make sure I'm doing everything right. Yeah, spend 5. You can't fight him when he has any extra mobs. Okay, I was just thinking, do the Spider Slayers get any bonus attack? They don't. I don't know why I thought that, but I just felt like I would check. Alright, I got 6 recruit. Let's take... I could take Stardust, but I would rather Galactus Hungers go on the left-hand side with the other Heralds of Galactus with the Conqueror stuff, if I do get him. So let's go with Rock Solid Super-Skrull on the Skrull side of things, because I can't take him on the left. Just like I can't take Ronan on the right. And end with a sidekick. Here we go. It's Lockheed. Where were you last game when I had all those ranged Iron Men? Nowhere to be seen is the answer. Ooh, I got 2 of these, and that wound. We have more Spider Slayers. I wouldn't honestly mind a scheme twist, because I'd clear up the city, and it wouldn't make me lose. Okay, let's do some bystander rescuing, and get another rare. Nope. No, not another rare. Close to it, almost another rare. Unless the bystander gives me recruit. Anyway, whenever I rescue a bystander, gain a shard, and then strength rescue a bystander. Nothing there. I'll play the second Rally Kree Warriors, though. 2 more recruit, and I rescue a bystander and then therefore gain a shard. Give me 1 more recruit, come on. No, that's KOing a wound, that's still good. So you may KO a wound from your hand or from any player's discard pile. I will go ahead and KO Blunt Force Trauma from my hand. That was actually very timely. And I gain a shard because I rescued a bystander. These shards may actually help me get rid of these angry mobs, believe it or not. 5 recruit, Silver Surfer 7 recruit, and Fire Lord 2 attack, and I get Bridge Conqueror 2. And I have somebody on the bridge, so I get 2 attack. I get Conquer even if the spaces are destroyed, and there is somebody on the bridge, so I get 2 more attack. Okay, I can get 5 attack this turn if I spend my shard. That would let me take out a mob. It would cause another escape, though. Only I can get 1 more recruit. Maybe I could play it safe and just take Super-Skrull. And each player gets to KO a hero. I have a shield agent on both sides. Right side has 1, 2, 3, 4 recruit, 5 recruit, 6, 7. Ooh, the right side has enough to get... I can't take Ronan's rare on the right-hand side. So, the right side has enough to get Ronan, but I can't. I don't have enough for Galactus Hungers, though. So... Oh, man. If I hit the Spider Slayers, I might draw a couple of cards and get 9 recruit. But I'm probably going to take Stardust anyway. So let's start by hitting Super-Skrull. I'm on the Kree side. You know what? I'm on the Kree side. It's thematic. So let's hit Super-Skrull for 4. Each player KOs one of their heroes. I will KO the Shield Agent on the left. And I will KO this Shield Agent on the right. Everybody gets rid of their Shield Agents. And Super-Skrull is defeated by the Kree, making it pretty thematic. And I don't get minus VP for that. Everything's been played. I still have Bridge Conqueror, though, for next time. 7 recruit. Let me take Stardust, because Stardust will let me get... Actually, I have to spend 11 recruit to summon Galactus. I only need to spend 10 to recruit him outright. So, this will give me 4 recruit, though. And Rooftops Conqueror 4, maybe. So let me go ahead and take Stardust for 6. I am still not against destroying the city and winning. That would be funny. Because what city? We're in space. Destroying the city. The space city, not the city of space. Maybe I can fight another angry mob next turn with all the versatile that I have. Okay, we've got... Hey! There's Ronan. What if I fight Ronan with Ronan? Then I lose some stuff. Ambush. Each player simultaneously points their finger to accuse another player. Each player who was accused the most gains a wound. Okay. So, if I point at opposite sides, then both sides gain a wound. So I pick who wants to gain the wound, basically. I would like... I'm going to give the wound to the left-hand side. Actually, no. If I want to be thematic... Let's just say I'll have to give it to the right-hand side because Ronan accuses the Skrulls. So I'll give the wound to the right-hand side, and it's a standard wound. I'll play into the thematic. I want to say thematicism again, but that's not a word apparently. It plays into how thematic it is. There. That better? Let's play all of our Novas right now. Let's play Interstellar Hero first. So with Versatile 2, I got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this is going to give me +1 for each one. So I'm going to get 4 of each. So when I play Nova Force, I'll get 4 and 4. It's out of order, but I'm deciding right now. So do I want 8 of something, or do I want to split it up? I cannot recruit the rare Ronan over here. This is the Skrull side. Again, if those were together, that would have been great. So I should probably just turn this all into attack. With 8 attack, I can take out a mob and a Spider Slayer. Or I can fight Ronan on the Kree side, on the Skrull side, but I definitely need to hit the Mastermind. So let's do that. Let's start by... Let's do Versatile 2. I don't have any bystanders, so I can't cheering crowds. I will play... So let's start over. Versatile 2 gives me 2 attack. Space Cop, first one gives me 1 more attack, and I rescue a bystander. It is standard. Second one does exactly the same thing. 1 more attack, and I rescue a bystander. It is Computer Hacker. This is the one that lets me draw an extra card at the end of my turn. So I will do so. And then here we go. Growing Nova Force. For each other card you play with a recruit icon, you get 1 recruit. Same thing with an attack icon, you get 1 attack. So they each have both each other card. So I'm actually at 7 attack and 3 recruit. I don't get 1 for this card. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 each other card. So it's not enough to hit a angry mob and something else. So if I'm trying to avoid an escape, maybe I do hit Ronan, or I hit 2 Spider Slayers. But seeing how there's nothing I want to recruit here, yeah, let's take Ronan out. Let's be thematic. We're gonna spend 7 on the Skrull side to defeat Ronan because they defeated a Skrull, so that works. And with 3 attack or 3 recruit, I don't want Fire Lord necessarily, or maybe I get Bridge Conqueror that way. Yeah, you know what? It's a common. There's more Fire Lords. I will borrow Fire Lord on the Skrull side to get Bridge Conqueror 2, which, if I leave a Spider Slayer there strategically, might be a good idea. Okay, there's Draw from the World Mine for the other side. I get to draw 7 cards now. Beautiful. I like how this this song has water sounds in it. Makes me thirsty. Hold on. Okay. Who's coming in? Super-Skrull. Fight, each player KOs 1 of their heroes. Now check this out. I've got mobilized a Nova Core. There are still 4 angry mobs, so giving the Mastermind Cosmic Threat until I can take them out makes no sense. So I'm going to draw 3 cards instead. Let's go ahead and do that. Draw 3. I get the Shield Agent, I get another Shield Agent, and I get another Shield Agent. Cool. So I'll play the Shield Agents. I get 3 recruit. I get 3 attack. I get Silver Surfer, 2 more recruit. And I have no tech card, so this card does absolutely positively nothing. I guess I'll give the Cosmic Threat to Dr. Minerva for no reason. No, this is the Kree side. I Cosmic Threat Super-Skrull, because I am a Kree right now on this side. This would be fun with 2 players, because they feel like they're playing the roles of the Kree and the Skrulls. I actually like that. Okay, well I got 2 tech cards I can take, which will help with this Nova Uncommon that I have. So let's take Universal Weapon, gain a shard, and then burn 2 shards, draw 2 cards. And 2 left for Draw from the World Mind, which is, whoops, draw a card and then tech, you gain 1 recruit or 1 attack. So, versatile basically. It's a tech locked versatile. And I did get 3 attack, right? Yes. So I can fight a Spider Slayer. Oh, maybe I should have fought them first. I might have gotten more recruit. Let's see, top 2 cards of my deck. No, I don't draw anything. Let's put Interstellar Hero on top. I'm going to get some recruit next turn, though, based on that. And we're good. I guess I could have gotten 4 with a shard, but I'm fine with that. I'll keep the shard for now. I love how in the comics at one point, there was I think there was some kind of intergalactic council of all these different planets and races, and there was a Kree-Skrull there. And outwardly on the council, they were like at each other's throats, you know, because Kree and Skrull hate each other. And then when they went behind closed doors with like a very small group, they were instantly like, fine. And it turned out that they do that to keep appearances amongst their people for the public viewing, because if they weren't at each other's throats, the people would not support them. But behind the scenes, they actually work together and are very diplomatic. And I thought that was really interesting. It was pretty cool. I forget what comic that's from. Okay, we got Queen Varanki showing up. Oh, or might see her in the Secret Invasion TV show. Ambush, put the highest cost hero from the HQ into this. Ooh! She takes Galactus! I mean, that might be a little better. It might be easier for me to get 10 attack than 10 recruit. So, Skrull Queen Varanki captures Galactus. That's cool. So her attack is 10, equal to Galactus. And she can escape with... The bad thing is, the next scheme twist, she escapes with Galactus. So I might just lose Galactus. And he just might escape. That's going to be bad. Also, if I'm correct, check it out. Stardust has search your deck, HQ, or search the hero deck, HQ, your deck, or discard pile for Galactus Hungers. So if Galactus Hungers is carried away by a Skrull, Stardust cannot summon it. That's actually pretty great. Actually, no, never mind. It goes to the KO pile. Oh, yeah. So hero deck, HQ, your deck, or discard. So if Galactus Hungers is KO'd, I cannot summon it. That's right. That's awful. So forget about destroying the city. I'm pretty sure that's going to happen. There are 3 more twists in the deck. Well, let's see how much attack I can get. 2 recruit, 2 attack. I'm not going to get 10, I'll tell you that much. I could play magic for 2. That would be 4. This would be 5. This would be 7. I could cheering crowds it for 9. I would be close. I'd be very close. I could get 9 attack. Yeah, that's it. 2, 4, 5, 7, 9. Maybe the bystander will help me if I did the bystander second. But I'd have to commit to versatile with Nova first and cheering crowds first. But with 9 attack, I could take out an angry mob for 5. And I could take out a spider slayer. Oh, if I... Nah, that wouldn't help. Let's do it anyway. Let's clear out the city. Let's play magic for 2. She doesn't teleport. Let's play interstellar hero. We will versatile 2 for 2 attack. We will cheering crowds. We will put the standard bystander here back to the bottom of the bystander stack. Play him again for 2 more, up to 8 attack. And Space Cop for 1 more attack, 9. We rescue a bystander, and maybe it'll give me 1 attack. That would be great. Let me draw a card, please. Alligator Trapper. Nope. Patrol the sewers. If it's empty, you get 2 recruits. So it's not, so I don't. So close to getting Galactus, but again, this is the wrong side for him anyway. Let's get an angry mob. I've only got 4 for 5. I got 4 attack left after that. This angry mob is a shield agent. I will put it on my side. And I got 4 attack left. So let's go with... I can't fight the Super-Skrull. This is just, I can if I want to, but it'll be negative VP and it's against the spirit of the game. So let's fight the Spider Slayer. Okay, top 2 cards on my deck. 1, 2. Ooh. Red Wing goes into my hand. Put the rest back. Officer. So what do I do with this? I guess I'll play Red Wing. It'll give me enough recruit to get Super-Skrull. So look at the top 3. I draw the Shield Officer. I got to shuffle my discard in. Hello to all 13 of you watching. Thank you for being here. If you like watching Legendary streams, I do 3 a week. I do 1 on all times Pacific time. Tuesday 10 p.m. Thursday and Saturday at 2 p.m. Tuesday is MCU-themed games. Thursday is a randomized game. And Saturday is Variety Pack. Next week it's going to be a viewers play where people get to actually join in on voice chat and play a game along with each other. All right, see you, Excalibur. Have a good night. Good night to everybody. 2 more. Okay, this is what I drew. I could draw the wound to get it out of the way. I could draw 2 more recruit to get the recruit, or I could draw Lockheed to get 4 total attack. Hey, Ollie. 4 total attack that I cannot fight the Skrulls on this side. Let's take the wound just so I don't have to deal with it on my next hand. How about that? And just go on the bottom of the sidekick stack. I already recruited this turn, and I fought, so I can't rest. So that's fine. Let's get a sidekick for the other 2. Zabu. For 2. Where did I get 2? Oh, yeah, from my agents. So, Ollie, I was telling everybody that the weird thing about this setup is that I'm playing as if the left side is playing as the Kree, and the right side is playing as the Skrulls. So, left side is not allowed to recruit any Kree or Super-Skrull, and the right side is not allowed to recruit any Skrulls or, nope. Backwards. Left side's not allowed to recruit any Skrulls like Super-Skrull. Right side's not allowed to recruit any Kree like Ronan. And if I fight villains of those respective types on those sides, I get negative VP instead of positive. I'm already safe from the scheme, though. So I'm just trying to take down Jonah Jameson, which is easier said than done. All right, speaking of which, he's going to power up again. I forgot to put the Angry Mob's counter down after last time, so he's only at 3, but he's about to get more. So his Master Strike once again. Each player investigates their deck for a card and puts it to the Angry Mob stack. I will put the shield agent in the mob stack and put this back in my deck. There's only one card in my deck. Actually, no. I will put the officer there so I don't get the wound. I'll keep the agent. If it costs 0, I get a wound. Let's go with the left-hand side. I'll do the same thing. I'll give it the officer. I'll keep Nova. I'll keep him on top. Okay. So now the stack is up to 2 more. I just got it down. Now it's at 5 again. All right. Moving on. I've got 2 recruit, 4 recruit. And I've got... Okay, left side, I could get 8 recruit. I can get the rare Ronan this turn because I took this. So let's take Versatile 2, 6 recruit. I could Cheering Crowds it, right? Do I have a bystander? I do have the Paramedic. Should I Cheering Crowds? I get 8 recruit here. Or I can get 2 more attack because Electromagnetic Wave is going to give me 2 recruit. So I get 2 attack, that'll be 3 total attack, and I can fight... nothing. Oh, with the shard I can fight something. Maybe I'll do that. All right. I will Cheering Crowds. I will take the Paramedic, my victory pile, put him on the bottom of my stack here. And I will play him again, this time for attack. 2 attack. I will play Electromagnetic Wave. I've played a ranged Nova, the other Nova. So I get 2 attack, and I gain a shard. So it is a blue shard from Nova this turn. And Shield Trooper gives me 3 attack. All right. Well, let's take Seek the Infinity Gems, of course. Contest of Champions to get some shards for 8. And I can take this on the Kree side. That's good. We got 2 rares over here. By the way, Ollie, did you see Galactus is captured by Queen Varanki? This is a Galactus Hungers. So she's 10 attack, and the next game twist, Galactus gets KO'd and I can't summon him. So that's a bad position to be in. 3 attack does nothing. I am on the Kree side, so I'll spend one of my blue, the one I just got, the blue Kree shard, to get 4 attack, and I will fight the Super-Skrull, enemy of the state. Each player KOs one of their heroes when I do this, so I will go ahead and KO a shield agent here. And do I want to KO a shield agent here too? Yeah, probably. Goodbye. And the Super-Skrull is gone. For positive VP. Alright, I got a couple of rares here. I just gotta get some KO power to KO all my other stuff that I don't want. But I don't really have a lot of KO power. I have the Spider Slayers who draw cards. But I already defeated both Super-Skrulls. They're out of here, so that's not gonna happen. We've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, I got one of my rares, but again, it's just gonna turn into card draws. Also, I can't use Stardust to get Galactus out of the city either, because it's a hero. It's not supposed to be there. Only 5 cards, and Spider Slayers. She must have exerted a lot of energy to shapeshift into Galactus, I'm just going to say. Alright, I cannot rescue a bystander this turn. I don't have another champion, so I'll play Space Cop. So... the thing about Versatile is you have to decide right away. So, 2 recruit, 3 recruit. I could get a lot of recruit this turn. But it's probably better to get attack. I can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attack. Yeah, let's do attack so I can get another angry mob out of here. Let's go with, let's play Lockheed for just 2 attack. And let's play Rock Solid for 2 attack. Oh, and I get Sewer's Conqueror 1. So I actually am at 6 attack because of the strength card I played. And I focus 3 attack, I can get 2 recruit. But it's not going to happen this turn. I got 3 recruit. I could fight Dr. Minerva for 6. I'm on the Kree side, or the Skrull side. If I fight her, nothing else happens. But again, I don't really care if she escapes too much. So let's just keep going for those mobs. I'll spend 5 to get 1 more mob. Okay, it is a random card. This angry mob is Officer. I will put it on the left-hand side. Send her over to the to the Kree to get her in the way. And the Angry Mob stack goes down 1, so there should only be 4 cards left now. Yep, that's correct. Just gotta get him down to 0 so I can hit the Mastermind. And for 3 recruit, I will take the other Super-Skrull on the Skrull side. All right, there are 3 more strikes, so they can just keep happening. Probably gonna draw some more cards here. All right, here it is. Guess what happens, everybody? Guess what happens? Okay. All Kree and Skrulls escape from the city. So here's who escapes. Dr. Minerva escapes. Shard to Jameson. No escape effect. Kree Starforce escapes. No escape effect. Queen Varanki escapes, which has no escape effect, but Galactus Hungers gets KO'd, and I cannot use it this game, and that makes me really sad, but that's okay. So these 3 escape. I have to do 3 KOs for that. So let's take care of the 3 KOs. What do I want to get rid of? Rally Kree Warriors is going to go. I think I replenish each time, because they didn't happen at the same time. They did happen at the same time, so I have to KO them all at once. Hold on. Yeah, because each of them escape, they all happen at the same time, so I got to do my KOs all at once before I replenish. I think. Either way, it's valid. Silver Surfer is going to get KO'd, and 2 recruit and Shard or 2 recruit and Cheering Crowds. Versatile. Electromagnetic Wave is going to get KO'd. Alright, we refill 3 times. Yeah, I never saw that happen before. He got KO'd because a Skrull escaped with him. And yeah, Mikey, like I said before, Stardust cannot summon from the KO pile, so I can never get Galactus Hungers the rest of the game. So forget about destroying the city. Okay, so all 3 escaped. Now, as far as the number of them, they are uneven now. We've got Kree-Skrull, Skrull, Kree, Kree. So there are 3 Kree and 2 Skrulls, which means if there are more Kree than Skrulls, you get a Kree conquest. So I gotta update that. Here we go. This should do it. Yep. 1 out of 4. But I can't lose to this. It's just, I don't know, we're keeping track of it. At least the city is clear now. That's kind of nice. It's only bad if you're going to lose to it. Now I have a nice open city. And I would argue a better HQ. Okay, so Stardust is here, not doing anything. 4 recruit. Stardust cannot get Galactus. But I can get Rooftops Conqueror 4, which I won't get anymore. But we'll see what happens. I got 7 recruit from the Shield Agent. Mobilized the Nova Corps. Again, no sense in giving it to Jameson now, since I can't hit him until I get rid of those angry mobs. So we're going to draw 3 cards. Here we go. We got Silver Surfer. We got Shield Agent, and we got Rally Kree Warriors. Okay, let's play the Silver Surfer for 2 more recruit. I'm at 9 recruit. I can move, I can draw a card, then I can move a villain to an adjacent city space. So I could do this 4 times and give myself 3 times Rooftops Conqueror. That would be interesting. I got 1 more. 10 recruit. I've got Rally Kree Warriors, 2 more. 12 recruit. When you rescue a bystander this turn, gain a shard, and then 1 attack. If I give Stardust Rooftops Conqueror, I can get I can hit Angry Mob. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spend 2 recruit a couple of times till I get the Spider Slayers to the rooftops. So down to 10. Spend 2. Draw a card. Let me move all these I played over here out of the way. All right, draw a card. Nice. And I move the Spider Slayers over. Down to 8. Where's 8? It's a spin down. What's wrong with me? 2 more. Draw another card. And I move the Spider Slayers over. So now Stardust gets Rooftops Conqueror 4 when I spend 4 more. So let's go ahead and spend 4 more recruit. Down to 4 recruit. And I got Rooftops Conqueror 4. That was fun. That was a nice move, I think. I'll play Draw from the World. Actually, did I play any tech? I did not. So I'll play Declare Galactic Threat. I'm not going to Cosmic Threat anybody. And now I'll play Draw from the World Mind. Draw a card. You get 1 recruit or 1 attack. I'll take the recruit. Because 1 attack's not going to do anything for me. But 1 recruit might not do anything for me anyway. Fire Lord gives me 2 more attack. And I get Bridge Conqueror, but nothing there. Alright, with 7 attack, let's just spend 5 of that. A lot of my stuff's going to go to waste. I spend 5 of that to get this Angry Mob out of here. It's a Shield Officer. I'll put it to the right-hand side. And I put the counter down. Only 3 left. But they're so expensive. 5 recruit. What do I want to take? I can't take Super-Skrull on this side. This is the Kree side. I wouldn't want to anyway. I'll lean into the Cosmic Threat. I'll take Draw from the World Mind for 2. And get 3 left. Plus it's a Draw a card. Ooh, Nova. Versatile 3 Holographic Projection. And nothing to take there, so let's get a Sidekick for 2. And move on. Oof. This could be a draw if I'm not careful. I still have a good amount of cards in the villain deck, but those angry mobs just take so much time to get rid of. I need to start generating massive amounts of attack. Okay, Captain Atlas appears from the Kree Starforce. He gets +1 attack for each shard on the Mastermind. So guess what? There's 3 shards in the Mastermind, so he gets +3 attack. And if he escapes, which could happen on another Scheme Twist, each player loses a shard. If he can't lose a shard, gain a wound. So right side would gain a wound if that happened now. So he's actually at 9 attack, thanks to all the shards that Jonah Jameson has for some reason. So we're at not a great hand of 3 recruit, 1 attack. I could get 2 more of either attack and recruit, or recruit, and I can Cheering Crowds if I want, so I can get 2 more of each. I think I'll do it once. I'm not going to Cheering Crowds. I'll do 2 recruit versatile. And I have 2 options here. Either I take Transparent Motives, Bank Conqueror 1, 2 attack, focus, 3 attack. You make KO a card from your hand or discard pile. KOing would be nice. Game's not too far gone for that. But this is 2 attack and then versatile 3. So I could take out a angry mob. I could take out an angry mob with this card alone. So this is so much better. I'm going to go ahead and recruit Holographic Projection. And try to draw it often with another ranged. So I can, get more angry mobs out of here. These must be strong intergalactic angry mobs. Jeez. Okay, here we go. Told you. 3 steps forward, 2 steps back. Literally. I have to add 2 things to a stack. Here we go. Left side is going to go ahead and put a agent in and investigate. Go to the bottom. I get a wound because it was 0 cost. It is a standard wound here. And right hand side doesn't have a deck, so I got to shuffle it in. Counter goes up. So they keep going back up. And I can't give them Cosmic Threat or anything. Let me get those Master Strikes out of the way so I can just clear them for good. Otherwise, Tactics might bring them back. I don't even recall. All right, here we go. Top 2 cards of my newly shuffled deck. Okay, another agent. And I put the Trooper to the bottom of my deck. And I get another wound, unfortunately. It is a standard wound. At least I only lost the 0 cost, but the wound thing. All right, they're back to 5 mobs. Not great. All right, let's start with Silver Surfer. I can at least draw some cards this way. 2 recruit. I won't do the focus effect yet. Electromagnetic Wave does both because I play at a range. I get 2 recruit and I get a shard. I'm going to go ahead and give myself a nice blue one, of course, for the blue energy coming off a Nova. I've got no cards to draw, so I'll just play Rally Kree Warriors for 2 more recruit. And I have a choice to make. I got 2 attack here. Do I have any bystanders? I don't, so I cannot Cheering Crowds, but I can spend a shard to get another mob. So I'm going to do that. Let's Versatile 2 into attack. And we'll cash in my green shard to get 5 attack, and we'll take out a mob. Let's shuffle it up because I just added cards to it. Okay, top card of the mob stack is an officer. I guess I'll put it on the left-hand side, and the mob counter goes down by 1. Again, we're back down to 4. What a slog that is. Stardust is kind of useful. Not as useful as it could be with Galactus. Yeah, declare galactic threat's not helping me with these mobs. I need attack. I need straight up attack. Let's take Stardust. I can get 4 attack from 4 recruit out of Stardust. As long as I keep that Spider Slayers there. Ooh, there's Super-Skrull's rare. Is this the last rare? Have I seen all the rares? Let's see. I got Novas. I got the other Novas. I got Ronans. I got Galactus Hungers. And yeah, I've seen all 5 rares. This is the 5th rare I've seen. That's crazy. All right, 4 attack, Bridge Conqueror, and Streets Conqueror. You may gain a wound. If you do, you get Rooftops Conqueror. 4. This is a angry mob defeating machine. So I hope I can get that for 7. I have enough versatile. Should happen. All right, I think we're going to be doing our first Contest of Champions in the game. Coming up soon. All right, 2 more. Oh, I got a sidekick. Maybe I'll get another strength. Okay, how much recruit do I have? I have got... Wait. Get out of here. I put him in the wrong side because, you know, Ronan's a hero. He goes to my victory pile. That's funny. That's hilarious. All right. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 max recruit. Not good enough to get the rare. But I have enough attack to get rid of some mobs. We got Korath the Pursuer showing up. Korath, ambush, each player may draw a card. Korath gains a shard for each card drawn. Yeah, I'll draw some cards. I don't care. Right side's going to draw a card. I got Rock Solid. All right, I can focus attack to get recruit. Cool, I can get the rare this way. And left side... What does the left side have? I'm going to draw a card over there. We'll give him a couple shards. Why not? All right, I got a Nova. Korath is wearing a red outfit, so I'm going to give him 2 red shards. Let's play this through. 1 recruit. Focus 2 attack. I can get extra cards drawn. We know this. Oh, and this Nova works well with Rock Solid too. Check that out. No other champions. So let's overlap these a bit. Let's play Fire Lord. Once again, Fire Lord gives you 2 attack. Bridge Conqueror 2 if I have a ranged, but I don't have anything on the bridge, so I won't even bother. I will play Space Cop Versatile 1. I'll play the Trooper first, actually. Get it out of the way. What do I need? As far as recruit, I'm going to get 1. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I got to focus 6 attack to get 7. Okay, so I need 1 more attack. Versatile 1 and 2. No, that's not true. Yeah, because if I don't versatile recruit, I won't have enough recruit. So if I versatile, I have 2 recruit. This will give me 2 more recruit for 4. I'll have Sewers Conqueror. Wait, I have how many recruit? I have 1. Oh, I have 1 already. So this will give me 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have to focus 6 attack. That's right. But I can do that with Sewers Conqueror 1. Okay, so versatile into recruit. Here's what we're going to do. Versatile into recruit. We'll play Rock Solid for 2 attack up to 7. And Sewers Conqueror I have. So it's 8. And I can focus 3 attack to get 2 recruit. I'm going to focus... I'm going to do that a couple of times. I focus 3, I'm down to 5 attack. I get 2 more recruit. I do it again. Down to 2 attack. I gotta do it again. 6 recruit. And now I play Growing Nova Force. For each other card you play this turn with a recruit icon, you get 1 recruit. For each other card you play attack, you get attack. So, oh! I misread it. It's not just it's everybody. So check it out. What do I get? I get 1, 2, 3 recruit up to 9. And I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attack. I'm at 7 attack and 9 recruit. That's even better than I thought. Alright, so I definitely want to take the Super-Skrull rare, which again is going to give me a lot of attack, which is going to be really helpful to getting through these mobs later. And speaking of mobs, I can fight a mob, or I can fight some other stuff. Nobody has a cool fight effect though, and I don't really care about escapes too much. Let's go ahead and get rid of another mob for 5 of... Or I could focus and get more recruit. I could focus 3 more 2 times and get this transparent motives. Now let's hit a mob. Let's get a mob. I'm down to 2. So this mob is going to be a shield agent, and that's going to go to... Oh, where do I want to put it? Left-hand side. I got Super-Skrull now. I don't want to clog it up too much. And the mob counter goes down. There's only 3 in the stack now. I've got 2 attack left, which normally I couldn't use for anything, but I can focus stretching credibility. Get 2 attack, draw 1 extra card next turn. Or use 2 attack, draw 1 extra card next turn is the focus ability. And I've got 2 recruit to get a sidekick as well. So I get the standard sidekick for 2, and I draw 1 extra card this next turn. Alright. My deck has a lot of nonsense in it though, so it's going to be a while till I see that Super-Skrull rare. I hope it's going to be sooner than later. Wait, why am I on left hand? I'm so confused. Did I miss the button? I think I missed the button. I'm going to press it twice. It's very likely I missed the button. It doesn't super matter, though. Okay. If I watch it back, I did miss the button. I will apologize severely in the comments and hope you forgive me forever. Alright, we got some Ronan stuff. We also have Scheme Twist. So you know what happens, right? These 2 Kree are going to escape. And they have escape effects. Unfortunately. Each player loses a shard. Each player that cannot do so gains a wound. So left side loses a shard. Right side gains a wound. It is a grievous wound. This is the one where you have to KO this wound to get another one. Oh, I forgot to do my escape effects all stream. What is wrong with me? I have a quality to stand up to here. People expect a certain amount of quality when I come here. Alright, yep, that's an escape. And we have another escape too, which is going to be Korath. So 1 more shard to Jonah Jameson. Korath escapes, and escape effect. If Korath hath any shards, each player Korath did have shards. Each player gains a wound. So 1 wound to the left-hand side and 1 wound to the right-hand side. So many wounds. And once again, another escape. All right, 2 escapes happened. I got to do 2 KOs. Okay. I really don't care about declare a cosmic threat in this game. I really don't. Alright, so I'm going to KO declare cosmic threat, and I also have to KO Fire Lord. I'm not really having Bridge Conqueror with this setup. Now I have to count the number of Kree and Skrulls in the escape pile just for keeping records. I've got Krees 1, 2, 3, and then Skrulls. Oh, actually, no, not 3. I have 5 Kree. And then Skrulls, I've got 1, 2. So way over on the Kree. So another Kree conquest is added, but again, I cannot lose to this setup. Kree seems to be winning this war. Sorry, Kree seem to be winning this battle, but I am going to win the war. Okay, let's draw some cards so I have a better Contest of Champions strength, maybe. I play my sidekick. I draw 2. 1, 2. Still no strength. I might fail this contest. Big time. I've got Contest of Champions strength. Each other player that loses must lose a shard. If the Mastermind wins, the villain gets 2 shards. Well, I have absolutely no strength in my entire hand. Also, let's go ahead and review the exact wording of Contest of Champions. It's a long one. Each player in turn reveals a single card either from their hand that they played this turn on top of their deck. That player announces their contest score, which is that card's printed cost. Double if it's a matching class card. So let's do that. Top card of my left side deck. I don't have any strength, so let's... Or I could just submit my highest cost card. Let's go with Declare Galactic Threat Nova. So I'm going to submit this for 6. And the right side is going to submit... no strength here, fortunately. Everything's kind of lame, but I'll go with 5. I'll submit Nova for 5, this Nova for 6. Top 2 cards of the hero deck are... Okay, so there's a 6. So here's what happens. What happens to the cards on top of the hero deck? I think they stay there. Yeah, they're just revealed. All right. JJM07, thank you for the follow. I don't know why that didn't make any sound. That was very strange. I heard nothing. But thank you for the follow. Do my effects still work? Hold on. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. All right, so left side 1 and the Mastermind 1. Each player that wins gains 2 shards. Each other player that loses must lose a shard. So right side doesn't have a shard to lose. Left side gains 2 shards from Ronan's Infinity Gem contest. So because of Infinity Gems, let's give it a couple different colors. If the Mastermind wins, a villain gains 2 shards. So 2 shards go to the Spider Slayers because I won and the Mastermind won. So I'm pretty sure the cards just stay there for contest, but I want to be sure. So let me take a second to look up the instructions for... I should have a bookmark of all these instructions. Here we go. Let's look at it. So, Contest of Champions. Reveal the top 2 cards. Put those cards on the bottom of the hero deck. Oh, I was glad I checked. I forgot about that part. There it is. Okay. So, Nova and Nova go to the bottom of the hero deck. Okay. That was it. I got 2 shards and 4 attack out of that, and that took forever. Now let's go with... Ooh, I could draw 2 cards, though. Let's see what I get with everything else. 2 recruit. 4 total recruit after this. Shield officer, I've got 2 attack. 6 attack. That's enough for a mob. So let's stop there for a moment and take out a mob with 5. So that's the name of the game, getting rid of these mobs. All right, I got a mob right here. It is an agent. I guess I'll put it on the right-hand side. No, left-hand side. I'll keep it over here. I really don't want them, but what can you do? Okay, the counter goes down by 1. Only 2 left. So close. Let's keep playing. I've got gain a shard. Cosmic threat. Nope. Gain a shard. Burn 2 shards. Draw 2 cards. If I draw 2 cards, I might get enough attack to hit him again. So let's burn these 2. Let's spend these 2 shards to draw 2 cards. Come on. Yes, Stardust and Nova. All right. That's going to work out. Glad I did that. We will draw from the World Mind because we did play attack. So we draw a card. And we will get 1 attack. No. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to get 4 attack. So 1 F... Yeah, let's get a recruit. 1 recruit. Hey, off the cuff, got enough for a pack. Awesome, well done. I'll get the 1 recruit there. Now I'll play Stardust. 4 more recruit, up to 9 recruit. I can focus 4 to get Rooftop's Conqueror 4, and because I put the Spider Slayer there, I can get that. So let's do it right now. Turn it down to 5. Rooftop's Conqueror 4 puts me up to 5 attack. And we'll play the 1 Shield Agent for 6. Alright, I get 1 more Angry Mob. I'm almost down to no Angry Mobs. This one's going to cost me 5. And it's an agent. This time I will give it to the right-hand side just to make things not too annoying for either side. 1 mob left. 6 attack. Ooh, 6 recruit. I could have focused again. Alright, you know what? Because I didn't reveal anything. I did reveal a mob, though. Yeah, I'm going to take this. It's fine. I knew what those were. There's only 2 of them left. Doesn't affect anything. So when I did this, I took a recruit. If I took an attack instead, let's go with the attack instead. Because I didn't really reveal anything instead of the recruit. And when I do that, I can still use start. I can focus start. I forgot you can focus twice for a second. So Rooftop's Conqueror 4 again. I'll focus 4 to get Rooftop's Conqueror 4. So I'm up to 5 attack again, so I can take out the last Angry Mob. That's really what I want to do. Hey, Rolling Meeple got a pack too. All right, final mob is a Shield Officer, and that's going to go to the left-hand side, I suppose. So finally, we're down to no Angry Mobs. So as long as the next card is not a Master Strike, there is a good chance that I could actually hit the Mastermind. This does absolutely nothing. I want to keep this here for the Rooftops Conqueror. And anything else is the Kree and the Skrull escape with a twist, so that's the only thing that stays there. I guess I could have spent the Shard instead of doing the Nova thing, but that's fine. I have a lot of junk in my deck, so I'm glad I'm drawing this hand. Let's get... I do need 9 attack to hit him, though, because of all those shards he has. But, Nova's Rare would work now. Alright, this looks like some good attack, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why do I have an extra card? I feel like it was for a reason. Is that from the... I don't recall. Anyway, Skrull Shapeshifters show up. Put the rightmost hero from the HQ into this villain. This villain's attack is equal to that hero's cost. Fight, gain that hero. That's too bad. I like this card. Alright. Let's play this out. Let's start with Zabu. You know what? Actually, let's start with Magic so I can get enough attack. So it's going to be 2 attack, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to have enough. So I play Magic for 2 attack. Not teleporting her. I will play Holographic Projection. Oh, I know I have an extra card because I used Stretching Credibility last time. That's right. So it's legit. All right, 2 more attack. Versatile 3 from Magic. I get the range, so I do all 3 into attack. 7 attack. I will play Stretching Credibility. 2 more attack. I can focus to draw a card next turn, but I need the 9 attack right now. So with 9 attack and no angry mobs, I can hit... Finally, I can hit Jonah Jameson. Right. I get a shard from him. The rest go to the supply. Watch him get more angry mobs now. Oh, and I get the bystander too. Bystander for me. And he gets a tactic, which is promote Spider Slayer security. Each other player puts a Spider Slayer from their victory pile into the angry mob stack. When a Spider Slayer is revealed from the angry mobs, it enters the city. I mean, fair enough. So left side, do I have any Spider Slayers over there? I do. So the angry mob stack now has 1 card, and it is a Spider Slayer. But that's fine. It's just 1. Okay, cool. Let's play Zabu to KO something. I'm going to get rid of one of the Grievous wounds from my discard pile. Which one do I want to get rid of? Fatal Blow. Fatal Blow is the one that's the worst. So Fatal Blow is going to get KO'd. And Zabu goes away. Thank you for helping me. And I've got a wound left here, though. I got 2 recruit. And for 3 recruit, let's go ahead and take the other Stretching Credibility on the Skrull side. Alright. I hope there aren't any more Master Strikes before I can keep hitting the Mastermind after this, you know, after this 1 mob Spider Slayer. Okay, another Skrull Shapeshifter. Somehow, the Skrull Shapeshifter shapeshift into color, the Super-Skrull, which I'm not going to try to explain. And that's there. You know what? I wonder if it's like taboo amongst Skrull to shapeshift into other Skrulls. And I say that because of the Animorphs books. And I recall that it was taboo to shapeshift into another human. I think one of them did it once, and then it was really weirded everybody out, and so they never did it again. Well, that's my guess. Shapeshifter rules, right? Let's play both Silvers. Silver's a Surfer. It's like Attorneys General. For 4 recruit total, I can focus with their effect to draw cards if I want. Let's play Fire Lord for 2 attack, and I get Bridge Conqueror 2, but there isn't anybody on the bridge. I can move somebody to the bridge, but I think Rooftops Conqueror with Stardust is a little better, because I can focus for it. Huh. Okay, so if I want to hit the mob, I need to do this. I gotta play Interstellar Hero and Versatile for 2 attack. Oh, and I can cheering crowds, actually. I do have a bystander, don't I? No, it's the other side. All right, so I don't cheering crowds. I got 4 total attack. Let's see if I draw some attack before I spend my hard-earned shards. Let me draw a card. And, oh, yes. Check this out. I can give the Mastermind Cosmic Threat, and that's good. So here's what I'll do. I will spend my 1 shard for a 5th attack to take out the final angry mob. What the heck are those emotes? Hello, Jurassic Slugger. Very hype. All right, I take out the... Oh, I say hype. I looked over to my right, and it's a little bigger. It enters the city. Yeah. That's right. The tactic said when it's revealed, it enters the city. So I lose my Rooftops Conqueror from that, but I gained it from the Skrull. All right. Spider Slayer enters the city. The point is I have no more angry mobs left, so that's clear. So when I do this and play Mobilize the Nova Corps and draw 3 cards, or the Mastermind gains Cosmic Threat ranged, I give it to Jonah Jameson, and he goes down to 0 attack because I have 4 range cards out. So I do that, he goes down to 0 attack, so basically he's instantly hit. Unfortunately, his attack goes back up to 5 after the first time, but I do hit him once. Promote Spider Slayer security. Fight each other player. Nope, that's the one I already used. Hold on, I pulled it from the wrong pile. Hold on. I gotta pull from not the victory pile. It was on top, so I got confused. Alright, fresh tactic. Incite violent riots. Fight each player puts a wound from the wound stack into the angry mob stack. Okay, there's 2 wounds. I guess I'll put them face down. I don't know what kind of wounds they are. So 2 more mobs, and the mobs are wounds somehow. That's annoying. Okay, 4 recruit left. I do have Rally Kree Warriors. I have not played a single ranged card, but I do get 2 recruit. Whenever you rescue a bystander, gain a shard. 6 recruit, though. So do I recruit something, or do I focus Silver Surfer a bunch of times? I could draw 3 cards this way, and if I do draw the right cards, I might be able to hit the Mastermind again. Let's do this. Let's move this Spider Slayer to the roof. Nah, they're gonna move down anyway. Or I could recruit something. Yeah, let's do a focus. Let's focus once. Down to 4. Who should I move around? I'd rather the Spider Slayers not escape because I don't want Jameson to get those. So let's just swap these 2 for now. I draw a card. Okay, Rally Kree Warriors again. Ooh, I can rescue a bystander this time and gain another shard. Okay, I'll do it again. Let's play Rally Kree Warriors first. I'll keep this Heralds here, or this Silver Surfer. 3 cards. What are you talking about, Jurassic Slugger? You're talking about the focus effect? I only focused once, so I could do it again, but I didn't yet. All right, 2 more recruit from Rally Kree Warriors. When you rescue a bystander this turn, gain a shard. Rescue bystander. I get 2 shards. So let me rescue a bystander for the other one. It is Radiation Scientist. Okay, one of your heroes or hero from your discard pile. I will do so. Let's get rid of a shield agent. Goodbye. Okay, I rescued the bystander. And now both of the gain a shard effects happen from both cards. So I get 2 shards from Rally Kree Warriors. Let's get some green shards on the left. Put them on Silver Surfer for now. Okay. Let's spend 2 more for Silver Surfer's focus. Here he is. Down to 4. Let's move... Yeah, let's do the same thing. Let's move this Spider Slayers down this direction. And I spent it already, so I draw a card. I should draw a card first. I should be doing it in order. Oh, Electromagnetic Wave is what I draw. I'll play it. Choose one. You get 2 recruit, or you gain a shard, but range do both. I will do both. 2 more recruit. Just keep charging up these focus. And I'll gain a blue shard. Here. Awesome. 3 shards now. I will focus 1 more time. Down to 4 recruit. I gotta draw first. I'll do this in order. Draw a card. I draw a shield officer. That's fine. I can fund my focus. And then move a villain. I will swap this time the Spider Slayer in the bank in the sewers. So now the one with shards is really far over here. Let's do it again. I'll play the Shield Officer for 2 more recruit. I'll spend 2 recruit for focus again. Draw a card, swap somebody. Let's move everybody down. Alright. I draw Stardust. Sweet, I can get some more attack. Let me hit those angry mobs. Okay, and now we're going to swap. We're going to move the Spider Slayer up a little bit. Okay. Now let's play Stardust. 4 recruit, up to 8 recruit. And I can get Rooftops Conqueror 4. Let's do it. Let's do it twice. Let's spend all my recruit. Spend all the Rooftops Conqueror. I get 8 attack. And that's where my turn is going to end because I'm out of resources. And let's spend 2 shards to get 10 total attack so we can hit both mobs. Okay, the first one is going to cost me 5, and it is Fatal Blow. I'll give one to the right, one to the left. Let's give this one back to the right, or to the right. I forget. I think it was originally the rights. And another mob for 5. It is a spreading nanovirus. They were both Grievous. Oh no, they didn't go back anywhere. They came from the stack. Cool. All right. Well, I got rid of both angry mobs, both angry wound mobs, and that's the turn. It was a long way to get there. It was like extra steps, but I got there. I got this hand. My hands are gonna be worse because of all the junk cards I've absorbed. But I did get a lot of officers, so I'll be able to recruit a lot of stuff. Both of these, I picked 2 games that go very long and put them in the same stream because I am a genius. We're almost at 5 hours. Is that a record? I don't think so. Oh, this Lockheed is gone. It's Interstellar Hero. Okay. Nah. Okay, we got Bystander. Okay. Can I get 5 attack? That would be nice. That would be very nice to get 5 attack. I got 2 here. I got, yeah, I do have 5 if I versatile. Do I have any bystanders? I do. So let's Interstellar Hero. Let's get 2 attack, versatile, and we'll Cheering Crowds by sending this bystander away. And we will get, I don't need the other attack, so let's get 2 recruit this time. 2 recruit for the second one. And then Space Cop, I have to versatile 1 to get 1 attack, and I rescue a bystander. This bystander is a standard bystander. Okay, I'm at 5 attack, so guess what? I spend the 5 attack, and I hit the Mastermind again. We've got Slanderous Editorial. Each other player investigates their deck for a non-gray hero and puts it into the Angry Mob stack. Players reveal all the cards they investigated. So, left-hand side. Luckily, it's only the left-hand side. So, Stardust goes into the Angry Mob stack. This is investigated, so this I put to the bottom of the deck by choice. Okay. Got it. I play the rest of my recruit. I'm at 5 recruit. No focus effects or anything, but I will take Transparent Motives on the Skrull side of the game. Bank Conqueror 1, then Focus 3. You may KO a card from your hand or discard pile. So that is mine. Replaced with Nova. Okay. 1 more tactic and then 1 more hit on the Mastermind. That's all I gotta do. Easier said than done. There's still 2 more Master Strikes in there. And this is a terrible hand. And there's another Skrull Shapeshifter. I forgot there were 3. So this Skrull captures Ronan. And shapeshifts into Ronan, actually. Which means it's a 4 attack. Man, if I pull a twist, I'm going to have a lot of escapes. But that would I think that would even up the the Kree-Skrull in the escape pile. Okay. Let's see what I can do. I got 3 attack and 3 recruit. Well, I don't need to have an escape if I don't want to. So let's hit a Spider Slayer. Let's get some of those 0-cost cards out of the way. Reveal the top 2 cards of your deck. Put any that cost 2 or less into your hand. Put the rest back in the order. Okay, wound goes into my hand, and this goes back, the officer, and they're gone. That's fine. Wait, what was here? I don't remember. Okay. So, 3 recruit left. I'll take a draw from the World Mind. And end my turn. I already fought, so I can't rest. More Nova. Nova, Nova, Nova. Yeah, this game would have been a lot faster if I had put Ronan and Champions Nova together with all the bystanders cheering crowds, gaining shard stuff, but it didn't work out. Okay. Villain deck's getting kind of thin. There it is. There it is. Guess what happens, everybody? All Kree and Skrulls escape from this city. So, we have all 3 of these Skrull shapeshifters somehow are going to escape, and then I have to deal with all the effects. The guy of the Skrull shape... Thank you, that's what it was there. How do I say your name? Astigmatic Coracle? Oh, Astigmatic Oracle. Okay, I get it. That was weird the way I read it the first time. Okay, 3 escapes and 3 KOs. 1, 2, 3. Kree, a Skrull, and a Nova walk into a bar, and they all get KO'd by Jonah Jameson. That's the joke. Alright, I gotta do my escape KOs. World Mind is gone. Silver Surfer is gone. And Interstellar Hero is gone. And that one just fell off the table. Okay. My KO pile is so big, things are falling down. Okay, now let's just for fun, let's check the escape pile. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Kree, and I'm pretty sure 1 Skrull, 2 Skrull, 3 Skrulls, 4 Skrulls, 5 Skrulls. See you, Wango. Thank you for coming by, and thanks for submitting your setup. I actually evened it up. I have 5 of each, so no more conquests for me. That's pretty funny. Okay, I'm done with my turn. No, I'm not done. I didn't do anything yet. Oh, man. Can you tell the stream's all gone for 5 hours? Okay. That was just the scheme twist. Let's go. Let's do the thing. Can I get enough attack to hit the Mastermind, or at least hit the mob? I got 1 attack. I can get 2, 3. Yeah, I can do it. I can cheering crowds. Do I have a bystander? Pretty sure I still do. Yep. Let's cheering crowds and let's hit a mob. Although Space Cop will give me 1. All right. Yeah. Versatile 2. I turn it into attack. I will send the radiation scientist away here to cheering crowds and get 2 more attack. 5. So we're going to hit this mob for 5, and it is a Stardust. I choose who to get it, so I will get it over here on the left. Twist 8 just says to stack the twist on the side with the most conquest, doesn't say anything escapes. Oh! Rolling Meeple, I totally wasn't paying attention to what twist it was. You're 100% right. I was not looking at the twist number because I wasn't even paying attention to them. So, you know what that means? That means all the Skrulls just come back and none of that happened. So that was illegal, what I just did. Oh, man. You know what? I can't really take that back. So I'm not going to take it all back. I already KO'd and revealed too many things. It wouldn't have made me lose anyway, so I'm sorry that was an illegal move, but I have to play through it because I've already done too much. Yeah. If it had affected the win or lose of the game, I probably would have taken it back, but just because it's just going to cause more escapes, it's not affecting that. So I will hope for your guys' forgiveness, and I'll move forward. All right. What was I doing? Oh, I got the last mob. There. Now there's no more mobs. And 3 recruit. So, at the very least, Yeah, that's fine. I was going to leave those Skrulls alone anyway. So I got 3 recruit. Versatile 1, rescue a bystander. Let's get attack just in case. And then rescue a bystander for champions. Yeah, it didn't make a difference at all. Alright, standard bystander. Because I'm not really doing much more recruiting anyway, so those KOs didn't super matter. I will recruit now, though. But I'll get a sidekick. I just need to draw what I've already got. Alright, I take a sidekick. Just to be fair, I might just not recruit from the HQ anymore, just so it doesn't make a difference. Okay. So I gave Stardust to the left, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, I gotta reshuffle my deck. This deck is getting ridiculous. Just saying. Alright, I gotta hit him a couple more times. 6. Ooh, lucky me. Guess what? Guess what, you guys? I drew the rare Super-Skrull. And I drew Fire Lord, who I forget why I have. Oh yeah, I recruited one over here. For Bridge Conqueror. Or for the attack. Alright. That's for next turn, though. This is the left-hand side. Okay, here we go. I just need 5 attack. Supreme War enters. Ambush. Supreme War and the Mastermind each gain a shard. So, he's going to be a little tougher to hit. But just by 1. Can I get 6 attack? Silver Surfer. 2 recruit. I can draw some cards. 1 recruit for the Shield Agent. 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to draw until I can hit him. And, let's just draw with Silver Surfer. Down to 5. Let's move this over for Rooftops Conqueror. I draw. It's a agent. I play it. Okay, cool. This should be done soon, and we'll go over and raid you. Okay, I spend 2 more for Silver Surfer's effect. Draw a card. Yes. And move. I won't move anybody this time. All right, let's contest the champions. I can submit Ronan as my champion. 4 attack. I submit Ronan as my champion. He's gonna be worth 8. I submit. I submit Ronan and the Super. That's cool. I got a contest the champions with the rare Ronan here and the rare Super-Skrull. That's pretty cool. All right, so I got 8 over here for the combined. I got 7 on the. Actually, no. Nova's worth more. He's worth 9. I submit Nova. It's actually a 9 attack. So 8, 9, and we got highest is 5. So the Mastermind loses. That's great. Each other player loses. Each player that wins gains 2 shards. Mastermind didn't even win this thing. So 2 shards for everybody. That's really nice. So 3 shards over here, 3 shards over here. That's cool. Let's keep drawing cards. Let's focus 2 more with Silver Surfer, and we will draw an agent. Puts me up to 3. Spend 2 more again. I draw another Rally Kree Warriors, which I haven't played yet. I will play one of these for just 2 recruit. Whenever you rescue a bystander this turn, gain a shard. I didn't play a strength, but I'll play the second one now that I've drawn the first one. Whenever you rescue a bystander, this gain a shard. Rescue a bystander. I rescue 1 bystander. It is a standard one. I gain 2 shards, 1 for each of the Rally Kree Warriors. That's 5 shards. Guess what? That's enough to hit the Mastermind once. So we'll see what happens. He might get another. He might get another mob. So let's start by. Oh, let's keep going. Down to 3 recruit. Silver Surfer. Draw a card. An agent. Up to 4. One more time. Focus 2 more. Draw a card. It is Fire Lord. All right. So I get 2 attack. And now that I got Bridge Conqueror, well, it would have to be on the bridge now for me to activate that. So I just get 2 attack, like I added. All right, let's hit Jonah Jameson for 6. Get the shard. And if this last tactic doesn't put a mob in, I can defeat him. Each other player reveals their hand and discards a Spider-Man hero. There aren't any. Any player who must instead put a non-gray card from their hand into the Angry Mob stack. Okay. That's fine. I'll give him the wound. It's non-gray, right? Non-gray card. So there's an angry mob again, which is unfortunate. But at least I can hit that mob now. I have 6 shards. Let's keep going until I can't go anymore. Last one. Let's draw one more card for the Heralds. And it's Interstellar Hero. All right, guess what? I might be able to win this after all. I get 2 attack for Versatile 2. I will cheering crowds by getting rid of the bystander that I got recently. And I will get 2 more attack. So close. I will now draw from the World Mind. Draw a card. Come on, give me 1 more attack. Actually, I might not need it. I don't need it. Check it out. Ooh! Just for flavor, I'm going to go ahead and give the Mastermind Cosmic Threat range. So he is 0 to hit once I get rid of that mob. That'll be fun. All right. I got 4 attack. But just for more flavor, I'll spend every shard I have. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 shards. 6 attack. 10 attack. I have to clear the mob for 5 of it. So I spend 5 to clear the mob. I get that wound. I don't care. Jameson is 0 to hit. So let's take out this Spider Slayer for 5. Gain this shard. This shard goes back to the supply. And I get the bystander. And top 2 cards of my deck. They go back. But the Spider Slayers are gone. Maybe I should have taken out the Kree. For 5. And then I hit the Mastermind for nothing because he's got Cosmic Threat ranged. And just like that, we have defeated the Mastermind, and we won this one too. And I'm very happy about that as well. That was a really fun setup. I was able to win this setup without recruiting any Skrulls on the Kree side or Kree on the Skrull side. So let's go ahead and see what my VP was. I'll give you guys your rewards. And just over the 5-hour mark, we've made it. Choose the outcome. It was a win. That was a really great setup, MicroDisney, if you're watching this back. Thank you for submitting that. Very clever with what you did with the Kree and the Skrull. All right. I didn't even get to use the Super-Skrull rare. Oh, well. All right. Left side got 5, 6, 7, 12, 13, 18, 20, 22, 23. I'm glad me messing up the last twist didn't change anything. It literally didn't change anything. All right. And I didn't get any Kree over here, so I'm safe from that. Minus VP. Right side got 1, 6, 7, 12, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 on the right. Wow. I got exactly equal VP on both sides after all that cheering crowds, and not a single Kree or Skrull on the wrong side. Very interesting. So that's my final VP. Oh, there's something you wanted me to read if I finish the game. All right. So MicroDisney wrote, count VP first. The war has ended. The Kree-Skrulls. Oh, he said to say, count up VP first. The Kree... Oh, this is interesting. Listen. This is what he said. For a win, he said the war has ended and the Kree won, or the war has ended and the Skrulls won, depending on which side had more VP. Draw, the Kree-Skrull War ended with no winner, but Earth still lost, and lose, whichever scheme side won, lost the war, but Earth really just lost. So none of those happened. So I think this is the rare best ending, where because they got equal VP on both sides, the Kree and the Skrull put aside their differences, and they actually decided to work together and get along after millennia of warring. So I think we just got the secret best ending by getting... He didn't write anything up for if VP was equal on both sides, so that's what I'm gonna go ahead and insert that in. So that was a lot of fun. Thank you for being here. Stick around. We're gonna go raid the Rolling Meeples channel, who are doing their own legendary stream, I believe. They're getting their stuff set up. I really appreciate you guys being here. And join me Tuesday night at 10 p.m. Pacific for a MCU game based on Season 1 of Jessica Jones. It's going to be a fun one. Oh, let me finish the predictions. Oh, I already did finish the predictions. All right. They unite under Hulkling. Future sequel setup. Yes, thank you. That's perfect. I love how that works out together. Thank you to all the new folks who came by. I really appreciate you watching this stream. Next Saturday is going to be a real special one because I have viewers coming in to play a really difficult setup that I've designed for them based on heroes that they've chosen. If you want to learn more about that, go ahead and go to the Discord and find the viewers play info. And let's go find Rolling Meeple right now. All right, I'll see you guys over there. Appreciate you all. Thank you so much, and have a great rest of your weekend. I got a lot of cards to clean up. I'll probably wait till tomorrow. But until next time, take care, everybody.